one. Just wanted to show you the net non-coms that came out on Friday. We see a continuation of the euro weakness and the USD strength. If we continue going this way, we're going to breach the zero line on euro FX. Okay, so just bear that in mind. I'm going to show you the net non-coms, and what I'll probably do is do a couple of yen pairs as well. So that's the euro USD. That's a sell signal because the dollar is going up, the euro is going down. We can add Aussie, we'll do pound, we'll do Kiwi, and then I'll take them off and we can look at the yen crosses. Okay, chart page, net non-coms. Okay, so there's the euro, like I say. The US dollar is the light blue, it's ticking up. The pound is just teetering on zero, and the Australian dollar is in negative. So pound could be interesting. It's looking like a bit sideways, really. So this is the euro pound weakness. So if this comes up and the euro comes down, then the euro pound should fall. So we would trade in about 0.85. So this could probably indicate a little bit of weakness. If the pound comes up and the euro comes down, you can see how we can use these for crossovers. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a long video, just to get a bird's eye view of what's going on with the net non-coms. This is the banks, institutions, and that's the dollar. So I'm going to show you yen against these. Okay, so net non-coms come up, yen. Okay, so chart page. No, I did that before. So yeah, so the yen is weak, right? So that was the Aussie yen sell, but we'd ideally want this to come up. If we, if we're going to go risk off, then this should be ticking up. It looks like it's pointing down. So maybe we just change the date a little bit, so we can do date filter this month, maybe. No, we just started the month, so last month. So yeah, we saw a decline on the yen, a decline on the Aussie. Pound is fairly sideways, ticking up slightly. The euro is descending, like I say. The dollar's up, and the Kiwi's up. So it's quite tricky. There isn't anything really to be said about yen crosses. There's not going to be a crossover because it's actually been a sell for a long time. So I'll show you date filters this year. So yeah, we sort of went negative there in March 2021, and we crossed the 0% line, and you would have seen the yen weakness after that. So I think potentially we're going to have a crossover on the euro, and we're going to, it's going to come down. But this is a little bit of a worry because, we could probably be going a bit risk off, but this is indicating them perhaps a little risk on because the yen is selling off and it's not a safe haven. So if we were going to go risk off, this would be ticking up. So it's a bit tricky. The Aussie is peculiar, and so this is a risk off sign. But if this was going up, then then I'd probably be more confident on what's going to happen this week. Dollar's sort of ticking up, and the yen's going down, so it's a bit of a mixed one. Hopefully it helps. I'm not sure if there's much else to be said about it. Just keep an eye on the euro pound maybe this week, and we should see some USD strength. And there's that euro USD sell signal there. So perhaps what we'll do is wait for the data on Friday, and ideally I'd want this to be ticking up, really. I'm not going to commit too heavily on a risk-off scenario. When we look at the S&P, we are, if we're going to sell that, we're fighting a big beast, basically. So this was ticking up. I probably would be more inclined to be risk-off, but we'll wait and see. And we've got this Evergrande thing and this China tariff news as well. Whether or not it's going to flip the sentiment, we'll have to wait and see. We did close on the FXCM, and sort of bearish for us. So we'll have to wait and see what happens when I do the risk calculation. About this time tomorrow, yeah, about 6 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll do that. So then we'll just keep your eyes peeled for that yen. What's going to happen next week on Friday. So wait and see, and I'll speak to you soon.